All right, what's up, guys? So here we are in the 2025 regular season. First game's against the Pittsburgh Steelers. We'll see how we do. All right, let's go.
Today, from Soldier Field,
Play at Soldier Field.
Chicago.
Oh, we kick it off first.
It's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and off we go from Soldier Field. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Operating from the gun, Snyder. His throw incomplete.
Intended
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And now this throw complete to Washington. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Well,
Good stop. Good stop.
Will not escape, and that is not going to get it done. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Well, so much for picking it up on the ground on 3rd down. 3rd play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early, because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here. If you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game.
First carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon.
All right, so they're going to have a really good defense. So
nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
at the 29-yard line.
So the new season upon us. Every team, of course, big expectations, but the expectations are a little different for this offense. They've got one of the most talented teams in all of the National Football League. They think big things are on the way.
And I got a call from another coach in the league partner who jokingly, and maybe half-jokingly, was asking, did they take the offseason off? Because all I keep hearing is how they're having great practices, and I told him I've heard the exact same thing. People have told you and me that they're like a well-oiled machine already. So the only concern that we're both going to have, with all that talent running around on offense and more being added, there's only one football to go around.
Hell yeah.
Keep ego out of it. They should be one of the top offenses in the league.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the
oh, God.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast.
Well,
as he
shit.
stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Not meaning to do that.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Salazar. This is caught by Robinson.
Hell yeah.
They're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 25-yard line. 15 yards on the play. 1st down. Mixon with a 1st down carry.
Oh, shit.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Tackle made at the
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon.
Oh,
Not
shit.
much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Damn.
Mac Wilson on the tackle. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Salazar. Robinson's got it. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. from the 10, first and goal.
Down and goal to go.
Operating from the gun, Salazar. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Good shit.
From 10 yards out, and the Bears have taken the early lead.
For the point after.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away,
Oops, a
and
bit
off
off,
it goes.
but shit.
Taken in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of the game.
Oh, good job, Eddie Jackson.
Never go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
A 3-yard.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at third down here. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
7. Steelers nothing.
To throw on third down. Snyder.
Oh my goodness, dude. It went past my hands.
40-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
A gain of 14. First down, Steelers.
On first down, it's Sherman, and he'll lose you.
Good shit.
Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
James Washington was the intended target, but now it'll be third down.
Incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now they go screen, it's complete.
Good shit, good shit.
And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be fourth down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bears offense.
All right, so we got to try and keep the clock.
They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace.
So we're going to try and get 5 touchdowns. We got to...
we know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers
we didn't stop the clock. That's weird.
They don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing.
We got to hurry the fuck up then. Shit.
Less can become more, and it was right there.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Salazar's pass.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up second and a yard.
To throw on second down. Salazar open.
Woo!
He finds Komet.
Good shit.
Chicago. Cole Komet. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bears will extend their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure to just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do play sheet that can work. Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the...
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
Eddie Goldman, baby.
Goldman
Good shit.
Well,
Oh, look at that backflip. Okay.
They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield, get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that
Good
lead.
shit, defense.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play.
Hell yeah, bro. We can probably get our third touchdown then.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Still going.
Why the fuck did it do that, man? What?
Return of 12 yards.
Okay, that makes no sense.
On the offense
God,
as they
dude.
take over.
They gotta fix that too, man. What else was wrong with this game? Shit, man.
On 1st and 10, Salazar. And his throw is incomplete.
Okay. I
Andy
overthrew that.
Isabella was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Salazar. And his throw's going to be
Oh, I should have thrown it high. Fuck.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one. And he's going to be
Come the fuck on.
in the backfield. Now the
Come
Steelers
on,
is the
man.
first of their 3
Stupid ass
timeouts.
fucking lineman,
As he'll
dude.
head to the sideline and
No,
talk
come
over
on,
what to do
dude.
next. And how about this? 4th and long.
You
and they're
gotta
gonna
be
go for
fucking
it.
me up, dude.
They're going to try and throw.
There we go.
Able to find Isabella.
There we go.
Past the 40. The
There we
40's
go.
out of bounds.
Come back right here. Come on now.
Conversion plays.
Come
You
back,
usually
kid.
think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pick.
We gotta try and get this third touchdown.
Drastic shift forward.
Oh, and we're gonna get it. I think. Oh, he knocked me out.
Almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds. Right down around the
Good
goal
shit.
line. A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards.
Ooh.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown,
Good
Chicago.
shit.
It's their quarterback on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as the Bears push further out in front. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored.
Good shit. We got our goal. We're a bit over our goal. I'm tired. Sorry. It's 1 a.m. in the morning. My bad. So we're 2 touchdowns away from our goal. There we go. That's what I meant to say.
A little bit more. Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Oh, shit.
And all in all, a pretty solid return.
Damn.
To the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that's how it has to be done. Get points on the board now. Start your comeback, but you're exactly right. Let's get it going right here in this spot.
Short little throw to Ebron. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 10.
Throwing on first down. Snyder. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Snyder's pass.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Snyder, he gets this one to Johnson. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12.
From the gun, Snyder. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Oh,
and
shit.
this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards.
Oh, Jake Elliott's on the Steelers kick special teams? Wow.
First down play, so they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards.
You just said that already, bro.
Spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt.
Oh, wow.
This kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is. All right, we will save the week one highlights and apparently get right.
All right,
back
let's
to
get
the
this ball
action
back.
here
Let's
in
get
the
it.
third.
Let's get this going. Let's get our 2 remaining touchdowns for our goal.
Fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, but he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. A nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On first down, Salazar. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
For another Chicago.
Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
Goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's a give to Mixon. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
The carry.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
Good shit.
Taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Bears will add on to their
91
lead.
more touchdown.
The try here for the point after.
Could not block that one any better. Everyone was accounted for, and a great surge by the offensive line.
So that drive goes 8 plays, and it all culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what...
No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose.
Oh, good shit.
And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field
Love
position
it.
here in the red zone.
On the play.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Following the fumble recovery, Salazar. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. It's their quarterback. Scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And
good shit.
Use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Roughing the kicker.
He's already proven that he's not afraid to tuck that football down on the option, and he's into the end zone for the 2nd time in the game.
And that's exactly what you need from your quarterback. The ability to run the ball fearlessly. And in fact, many quarterbacks will tell you running the football doesn't scare them. Standing in the pocket and taking blindside hits, that's what terrifies them.
Oh, damn.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Throwing over the middle.
God damn, dude.
Snyder's pass.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
3rd down.
Operating from the gun.
God damn, he's inaccurate as fuck.
Incomplete.
Snyder's pass.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Oh, shit.
Yards on the punt there. And the offense will take over with a new set
That dude
of
got
downs.
pissed.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he stopped immediately there.
The ball carrier.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Once again, they run with Mixon. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. And that's going to wind
Pass
up
interference.
incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Down at his 49-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down now. Mixon takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon.
Good shit. Oh, excuse me. Had to clear my throat. All right, got his superstar X Factor. Let's go.
In this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we
shit.
met the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully.
I still
And
got
I
it,
think
though.
was this situation he was envisioning.
Let's try
Trying
my
to ice the
quarterback.
game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15.
Ooh, stiff arm.
It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Tackle made by Devin Bush.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Steelers' 12-yard line.
Oh,
The
shit.
reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Flush to his right. And he's he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Timmy Jernigan in there to drop him for a loss on the play.
Fuck it.
He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
38.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Jay Johnson.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard
From the gun, Snyder.
Oh, man, if they were right there, we could have gotten an interception.
They've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
From the gun on 3rd down, Snyder.
Yes! I can make it.
And they will score.
Hell yeah.
6 for a Bears touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
There's Trey Burton right there.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
A gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Short little throw to Ebron.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And his throw here's incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here, you've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
Nice.
It's intercepted.
Good shit.
Picked off around the 27. And he will take it across midfield.
Good shit.
Down to the 45. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
At the 41.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
All right, there we
This
go.
was just simply excellent defense. On this third
There we go. We
down,
won our season opener. Good shit by both offense and defense. And we met our goal of 5 offensive touchdowns.
And they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
So
And
this
our
one
journey
in the
continues
win column
as
for
we
the
continue to
Chicago
try and make it to the
Bears.
Hall
I'll
of
tell you what,
Fame.
Charles, this might be about as good
So,
as it gets. They
in the
were
meantime,
incredible.
you guys can just sit back and hopefully I'll get another video out for you guys. So this is Gabe Salazar signing off, and I'll see you in the next Face of the Franchise video.